knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that who can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Cedric Mullins. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. This one chopped to first, and he grabs it foul. And he chases that one, and now one away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That one the other way, calls it in, and there's two away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Out towards right center field. Low, ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
On the ground, right side.
¿Eh?
First.
¿Qué? ¿No estás preguntando qué?
One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Randy Arozarena.
Boogie's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach it.
Down, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Oh, you're not with me.
Hard hit, right side. Mount Mountcastle steps on the bag, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Diaz now. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. And takes low for ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Mateo. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle handling the duties at first. 27 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Austin Hayes. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Isaac Paredes now. The right-hander back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Strike 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire singing.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Going 2 down. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball at the middle, didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. First pitch, not close. Arozarena stands at first with 1 out. Arozarena on the move. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Chase that time.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That's in there. And it's 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that cap, that's the pitch you want.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. That's to third. Slings it across. Lau out of the play. spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And the pitch. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Nick Mesa. Pitch.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Slings the first and one away at the top of the third. Jorge Mateo now. Outside, ball one. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Grounder might be two. Over to left, and that's two. One hit inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out front.
Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And there's one away. And here is Richie Palacios. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. One out, bases empty. Popped up. On the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are two outs. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That one drilled left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. You got to pitch.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And it skips into dirt.
0-2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get chased there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. John Chompy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jordan Westburg. swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The lefty fires. Out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. It off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Flied to right his first time. In the air to left center. Palacios under it and makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th at the plate, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Foul off down the right side.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Mateo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Brian Mountcastle. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the lefty. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
This started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Lau at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And the slider just misses. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch.
Now, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Short hop liner handled it short. Whips into Mountcastle, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. First pitch misses. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Pinto in the box now, takes strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. That's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slide.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Well, 1-run game. And now the DH, Nick Maton. Puts it in the air out towards left center. The Rosarena moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Jorge Mateo. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Gonna count 1 and 2.
this one.
Eddie Diaz. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that clips the inside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up. Josh 1 for 2. Rodriguez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fought off foul.